10 affordable US cities you need to know about.
Next, let's head to Buffalo, New York, a city that often flies under the radar. Buffalo is often overlooked when people think about affordable places to live, and it's actually an amazing spot for anyone on a budget. The city offers a unique blend of urban and suburban living, making it perfect for families and young professionals alike. The cost of housing here is super affordable, especially compared to other New York cities. You can find a variety of housing options, from cozy apartments to spacious family homes. You can find beautiful historic homes for much lower than what you'd pay in NYC or even in those trendy upstate areas. These homes often come with unique architectural details and a lot of character. We're talking like a quarter of the price for a place with character. Imagine owning a charming historic home without breaking the bank. Buffalo is a city in transformation with a growing arts and cultural scene, beautiful architecture, and it's right on Lake Erie. The waterfront offers plenty of recreational activities, from boating to fishing. Plus, you're right next to Niagara Falls, which is a pretty big deal. This natural wonder attracts millions of visitors each year. Imagine weekend trips to one of the natural wonders of the world, and you don't even have to hop on a plane. It's just a short drive away. There are great job opportunities in healthcare, education, and manufacturing. The job market is diverse and growing, making it easier to find employment. Buffalo has a fantastic food scene, especially if you love wings. The city is famous for its buffalo wings, but there are also plenty of other dining options to explore, from fine dining to casual eateries. Let's move on to Knoxville, Tennessee. Knoxville is another affordable city, and this one sits right in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or just someone who wants a city with lower living costs and stunning views, Knoxville has it all. The city offers a perfect blend of urban and natural environments, making it an ideal place for many. The housing market is affordable. You'll find a variety of homes that fit different budgets and lifestyles. You can get a lot more house for your money than in other cities, and we're talking more space, maybe a yard, even some mountain views. Imagine waking up to the sight of the Smokies every morning. Knoxville isn't just about the scenery. The city has a vibrant downtown area with plenty of shops, restaurants, and cultural attractions. It's also home to the University of Tennessee, which brings a youthful energy to the city. The university adds a dynamic and lively atmosphere. There's always something going on, whether it's a football game, a concert, or just a lively debate at the local coffee shop. The social scene is always buzzing with activities. Plus, there's a growing tech scene. Knoxville is becoming a hub for innovation and technology, attracting young professionals and entrepreneurs. We're talking world-class hiking, camping, fishing, all right at your doorstep. Outdoor activities are abundant and easily accessible. Tennessee has no state income tax, a big win for those on a budget. This makes living in Knoxville even more attractive for families and individuals looking to save money. Next up, let's talk about Indianapolis, Indiana. Indianapolis is a mid-sized city with a lot to offer for anyone looking to live affordably and still have access to all the good stuff. The cost of living in Indy is about 10% below the national average, which means your money goes further here. You can find cheaper housing, affordable utilities, and overall lower expenses. Indianapolis is also known for its sports culture. We're talking basketball, racing, you name it. The city has a growing downtown area with tons of new restaurants, bars, and shops popping up all the time. Indianapolis also has tons of green spaces, parks, and trails, so you can easily escape the city life when you need a break. You can actually afford to live here and enjoy everything the city has to offer. Chapter 4, Pittsburgh, Kansas. Small town charm, big savings. For something a bit smaller, consider Pittsburgh, Kansas. Pittsburgh offers an incredibly low cost of living and a small-town vibe that many people find appealing. Housing prices in Pittsburgh are exceptionally affordable. You could probably buy a house for the price of a down payment in some cities. Pittsburgh has a strong sense of community that you don't find in a lot of bigger cities. People look out for each other here, and there's a real sense of belonging. The town is home to Pittsburgh State University, which means it has a youthful energy and access to education and events. If you're looking for a slower pace of life and a strong sense of community, Pittsburgh could be the hidden gem you've been waiting for. Chapter 5. Toledo, Ohio, affordable lakefront living. Next up, we're heading to Toledo, Ohio. Toledo is situated on the shores of Lake Erie, and it's a fantastic city for those looking for low living costs, but still wanting access to a lot of amenities. Housing is affordable. We're talking homes available at a fraction of the price you'd pay in bigger cities, and you might even snag a place with a lake view. Toledo is more than just affordable housing. It's a great place for families with a low crime rate and a growing arts scene. Toledo boasts plenty of parks and outdoor activities, especially by the lake. You can go boating, fishing, swimming, kayaking, you name it. If you like a more laid-back lifestyle with access to the city's amenities and low living costs, Toledo is a solid option. Chapter 6, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, affordable Southern charm. Let's head to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which is another affordable place to live with a lot of charm. Winston-Salem has a rich history, especially in the tobacco industry, but today it's known for its arts scene and affordability. The cost of living here is low, especially when you compare it to other major cities in North Carolina. You'll find charming homes at very reasonable prices. Winston-Salem is a city that's growing but still maintains that small-town feel. It's also home to Wake Forest University, which helps to keep the area vibrant and young. If you're looking for a city with a mix of arts, food, and a low cost of living, Winston-Salem is definitely worth a look. Next up, we're heading south to Augusta, Georgia. Augusta is another affordable option, and it's home to the famous Masters Golf Tournament. Augusta has an affordable housing market. You can find a variety of homes here, from historic houses to newer builds, and the prices are very reasonable. Georgia has low property taxes, which is always a bonus. Augusta has a charming downtown area with shops, restaurants, and art galleries. There's a growing foodie scene, so if you're a fan of trying new restaurants, you'll love it here. Augusta also has access to outdoor activities along the Savannah River. Whether you're into history, sports, or just want a quieter lifestyle with affordable living, Augusta might be right for you. Let's move on to Little Rock, Arkansas, another underrated city when it comes to low-cost living. Little Rock is the state capital, so it offers a lot of the benefits of city life without the high price tag. Housing is cheap in Little Rock, especially when you compare it to other state capitals. There's a mix of suburban and urban living options, so you can find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Little Rock also has a growing job market, especially in sectors like healthcare and education. The city itself is really starting to come into its own. There's a growing arts scene, a revitalized downtown area, and plenty of new businesses popping up all the time. Little Rock offers plenty of parks, a growing arts scene, and a low crime rate, making it a fantastic place for families or anyone looking to save money without sacrificing quality of life. And last, but certainly not least, is Detroit, Michigan. Detroit is a city that's near and dear to my heart. It's a place where history and culture blend seamlessly with modern innovation and community spirit. It's known as the Motor City, and it has a rich history, but it's also a city that's gone through some tough times. The resilience of its people is truly inspiring. Detroit is experiencing a resurgence. The city is transforming with new developments and revitalized neighborhoods popping up everywhere. New businesses are opening up. People are moving back to the city, and there's a real energy here that's contagious. Festivals, events, and community gatherings are becoming the norm. Housing prices in Detroit are among the lowest in the country. This makes it an attractive option for first-time home buyers and investors alike. If you're willing to put in a little bit of work, you can find some amazing deals on homes. The potential for customization and personalization is immense. We're talking fixer-uppers with good bones ready to be transformed into your dream home. Historic properties with tons of character, offering a unique charm that's hard to find elsewhere, and maybe even a few hidden gems that just need a little bit of love to shine. Detroit has a thriving arts scene, incredible music venues, and a community of artists that bring vibrancy to the city. And let's not forget the food scene that's exploding right now, with new restaurants and food markets offering diverse culinary experiences. If you're creative, entrepreneurial, or just looking for a fresh start in a city that's on the rise, Detroit could be the place for you. The opportunities here are endless, and the community is welcoming. So there you have it. My top 10 picks for affordable cities in the US. We've covered a lot of ground here, from small towns to big cities, each with its own unique personality and advantages, but one thing they all have in common is affordability. Moving to a new city is a big decision. There are a lot of factors to consider, like job opportunities, cost of living, lifestyle, and of course your own personal preferences. Finding an affordable place to live doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your quality of life. So, there you have it. 10 amazing places in the United States where you can live comfortably on a low income. From small towns to big cities, these places offer affordable housing, low living costs, and a high quality of life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe for more tips on personal finance, real estate, and living your best life. And let me know in the comments below if you've lived in any of these places or have suggestions of your own. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.